Do you want to increase your brand awareness on Amazon? Brand story is one of the first steps in doing that. Hi, I'm Razita, co-founder at Horison Marketing, a full Amazon marketing agency. Today I'm going to present you how to build a brand story and how to maximize conversion and brand awareness. The first step is where to find the brand story module in Amazon. So we need to go into the menu, advertising, and a placement manager. I would suggest bookmarking this option. And here we can build up multiple modules. So as you can see, we have basic, premium, and brand story. So these are A+ contents. This is a brand story. So this is the one we're looking for. Click create brand story. This is how to start building your brand story. So the next step is to analyze the module types and to understand what's the best layout for your brand story. As you can see, we have about us section, brand cards for Horison. So we can have 4 cards which are clickable. So there are links that you can add, brand card, media asset. So that's going to be more like post and brand card questions. So you can add frequently asked questions here. This is the most important banner in the brand story, and this is the background image. You need to make sure that this reflects your brand overall and emphasizes with the customer archetype. The next step is to create a design brief. We want to perform a competitor analysis to understand what to add in the brand story. I have a couple of recommendations. First of all, analyzing your customer archetype, going into brand analytics and going into demographics and understanding what is your customer archetype. Ideally, we want to show the customer archetype in the brand story, making eye contact with the viewer. Also, it needs to be a good representation of your brand. Another recommendation is to build up your brand voice and your moat into the main banner. Here we have an example, a brand story that we created for one of our clients, and is designed to increase brand awareness for the client. Obviously, we work together with the client to understand the company's mission and values, understood the customer archetype, and very important, we made the brand story functional, and I will show you how. So this is the main banner, and this is exactly the banner that goes here. Very important is that you always have to add a mobile version of this. So you need to add and design a mobile version. Otherwise, the mobile traffic is not going to have a good experience on Amazon. And what's interesting is in many of the categories, the mobile ratio is higher than the desktop ratio. So this is a big miss, which most of the sellers are missing at the moment. This is the first module, and it gives us the opportunity to share the vision of the brand. Also, if we are to choose this one, you'll see that we will be able to upload an image and also to add the body text. So that's exactly what we've done, uploaded the logo and the body. Also, what we can see here is brand card for Horison. So what we're trying to do here is to cross-sell products. And this is very important because Amazon needs to be functional. Amazon is not a social media platform. It's a platform where people are here to buy. So we need to make sure we offer them the options to purchase. So we're adding similar products or the best selling products, depending on how advanced we want to go with the brand story. The best way to understand which products needs to be added here would be either to pick your best sellers or to go even deeper to perform a market basket analysis. So to understand the combination of products that works the best. So that's how you can go a bit more advanced in picking the right products to cross-sell. As you can see, these products are clickable. So if we click on any of these images, they would go directly to the listings. Also, we added buy now buttons here into the images to increase the click-through rate. The next modules are the same, and they showcase different product categories from the brand. Very important, when we are to inspect the products, we can see that we're adding a lot of alt text in the backend, and this is very, very important to increase the indexing. We can see here how the brand story looks on the edit side, and most of the alt text is filled with many keywords, and the purpose of the alt text is to increase the indexing power of the listings. Considering the brand story usually goes on an entire catalog or on a specific product range, we want to add very relevant keywords for that category, for the brand itself, if that's applicable. A good way to do that would be to go into Amazon, search, for example, the name of the category. Let's say we apply that for a category. A good way to choose your alt text keywords would be to search the category name on Amazon and perform a Cerebro. top 5 bestsellers. So let's pick top 5 bestsellers. Let's take 1, 3, 4, 5, and to run Cerebro for them. I also suggest to add a couple of filters here. So let's add position 1 to 40. So we want the keywords to be pretty much on the first page. We have 1300 keywords. Let's reduce that to 20. We want more relevant keywords. There you go. And what we're interested in is the word frequency. So we need to export this, and as a Excel or CSV, doesn't matter. And basically we want to copy the list of keywords, and they're gonna be one word per row, and we want to add them in the backend of the images. So you take first 100 characters of keywords, you add them here. After that, the next 100 characters, you add them here. After that, the next ones. And like that, you can add over 1,000, 3,000 characters of alt text on the back end of the images. That's going to support a lot of the indexing power of your listings. I have a couple of suggestions to maximize the conversion rate and indexing power. So first is to use the maximum amount of modules for SEO purposes. So what you can do is to go into here and to pick as many brand questions as possible, trying to insert as many keywords as possible if they're relevant with your category. Also, you can add media assets and you can put alt text behind the images. So I think you have about 19 modules that you're allowed for each brand story. So that's going to be a huge power. Also, I would suggest integrating buy now buttons in the images to increase click-through rate. We've seen very good results by doing that. Because you stayed till the end, I'm going to provide you a couple of pro tips. So first, I would suggest A/B testing your brand story. So if you have a previous one, I would suggest applying these recommendations and A/B testing with the previous one. See what's the conversion rate impact. And the next one would be to cross-sell as much as possible, so to customize the products. The second tip would be to customize your brand card for Horisons and to add their cross-selling products. So ideally, you either add the bestsellers or customize that per ASIN based on the market basket analysis. Also, I would like to offer you a free SOP on how to create the brand story. It's gonna go a bit more in detail, explaining on how to choose and how to design your brand story. You'll find the link in this description. And also, if you like us to do it for you, please access the link to this description and we're gonna get in touch. See you next time.